Hi there, I'm Andy Hillier, and today's guitar lesson is going to be on the theme from Brokeback Mountain called The Wings. It's a beautiful little piece. If you want to hear it all the way through before we learn it, I've done a cover version of it. Go and check it out. I'll leave a link to it in the description down below and probably a card above as well. Just before I teach you it today though, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier, give me a like on the video, leave me some comments in the comment section including any songs you want to learn. And if you love what I'm doing and you want to print the tabs off for this, I'll put it on my Patreon account. I'll leave a link to that in the description as well down below. My guitar's in standard tuning. This is a relatively easy song to play. The first line slowly goes. So for that we've got E3 and open B string at the same time. Then play the open A and the B1. A2 and B4. And into the next bar we've got open D with B1 at the same time. So your first phrase goes. And this is in 3/4, which means there's 3 beats per bar. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then into bar 3 we've got A3 and B at the same time. And then B1, and then you're going to play in bar 4 B1 and E3 at the same time, and then open B. So the first 4 bars go. Bar 5 you've got E3 and open B, A string and B1, and then it goes back down to E3 and the open B, so you get. In bar 6 we've got the open D string and G2. Bar 7 we've got A3 and open G, and then open G on its own, and then you're going to play E3 and the open G string at the same time. And that holds on for what is 7 beats, because you've got 3 beats, and then there's just like another bar. It basically does an extra beat long before it goes into the next section. So it's 4/4 there, but the next line will go back to 3/4. It's just so you know you hold on for 7 beats. So I counted 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then started the next line. So let's try the whole line. We've got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. First line done. Okay, now the next line starts off going. So I'm using fingerstyle on this, starting off with E3, open D, open G, open B strings, then open A string, open G and B1, A2, open G and B3, so you got, and then into the next bar we've got a D minor chord, which is E1, B3 and G2, so that's D minor. And I play that all just by plucking the strings. And then on these next notes you'll notice I've written the down and up strokes. So I'm strumming this just with my finger. So you get. And then into the next bar we've got a C chord, which I'm playing A3, open, well hold a whole C chord. So first finger B1, second finger on D2, third finger on A3. And I'm playing the A, the open G, the B1 and the E strings, plucking them. Then I'll go down, up, down, strumming the chord. And then just hit the G and the B strings, you get. And then you move your third finger up to E3 into the next bar. So you play E3, open G and B1. And then you take your first finger off and play the open B and open G strings. And then 2 strums on that. Make sure your 3rd finger touches the A string because we don't want the A string to ring out. So the first 4 bars of that line go. Bar 14 is the same as the first bar, bar 10. Bar 15 is the same as the bar 11. Bar 16 is the same as bar 12. Bar 17 changes slightly. We've got E3 with the open D, G and B strings, and then a little strum down and up. So let's try the whole line slowly. On to the next line. Now the first 4 bars are the same as the previous line. So you've got and then this is where it changes in bar 22. E3, open D, open G and B strings. Then open A, open G and B1. Back to the E3 and open B and open G strings. So you've got. Then in bar 23 we've got open D and G2, just holding it on. 2 D minors with an up down, so you've got. And then we play in bar 24, we've got A3 with a G string, and then B1, then G, and then E3 with open D and G, and then 2 strums down and up. So the whole of that line goes. On to the next line, the first 4 bars go. Which is E3, open D, G and B strings. A with open G and the B1. Back to the E3, open D, open G and B strings. Bar 27, you're just holding down G2 and open D strings. Bar 28, you've got A3, D2 and open G, then G and E3 with open G and B strings. So the first 4 bars of that line go. 2, 3, 2, 3. And then I did the rest of it with a pick. So it's a similar kind of idea as what we just had before. You've got this, what is it, like a G chord. Then this next chord's an A minor chord, A minor 7 actually. First finger on B1, second finger on D2, and you play from the A string downwards. Then A2 with your first finger, third finger on B3, and play the middle 4 strings. So it goes. You could still strum it with your finger if you prefer, but I like to do it with the plectrum. Then D minor chord, twice, C chord, then a little down, up, and on the upstroke, take all your fingers off apart from your first finger on that bar 32, so it goes. And then into bar 33, third finger E3, first finger stays down on B1 on the first hit, and then take it off on the upstroke on the next hit, then a down upstroke. So bars 30, 31, 32 and 33 go. On to the next bar, more of the same. So the first bar, same idea. You've got this G chord, A minor 7, this G slash B chord, D minor, 2 hits on that, a C, down, up, down, and again you take your first finger off for the upstroke on the last hit, a G chord, and a down, up. So the first 4 bars of that line, 34, 35, 36 and 37 go. Bar 38, 39, 40 and 41, similar kind of idea. Hopefully that should make sense. So let's try the whole of that line. And the last line starts the same. Again, E3, the A minor, back to the E3 with the open D, G and B string. So you got then D minor, C. Again, you take the finger off, the second finger off for the last hit. Then a G. Then same kind of idea on the bar 46. Bar 47 you've got open D with a G2. Bar 48 you've got like the bottom part of a C chord, A3, D2 and open G. Open D and G. And then the last hit on the G chord. So that last line. And that's the whole song. Well, it's quite a lot to get through. If you want to hear it played all the way through, I've got it on my cover version. Go and check that out. I'll leave a link to it in the description down below. Also, if you want the tabs for this to print off, I'll put them on my Patreon account. I've set my Patreon as cheaply as possible. So you can just get loads of tabs from there. And it just helps support my channel as well. Thanks for watching this. Don't forget to subscribe. Give me a like on the video. Leave me some comments in the comment section as well. Thanks for watching this. I've been Andy Hillier, and I'll see you next time.